Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 3, where we are here with our Generation 3 heir to the Dark Moon, Basil, as he is sneaking into the Prospect Peak territory, even though we just ran into them and had a bit of a fight with them in another zone, and we're actually trying to steal this territory before they find us and come back. And yes, there's their scent marker! Alright, even though they are ridiculously... Okay, good. Oh, I thought that music meant that we ran into the Prospect Peak wolves. No, just some bison. You know what? I actually think that that our boy Basil might be getting back a bit of his appetite and wanting to chase those bison. But for now, let's actually go ahead and try to do some more scent marking. Ah, dang it! We were so close! We were so close! Maybe if we howl, we can still take it. Alright, can I howl? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. No time for howling. No time for howling. This is a dog pile on Basil just to start our day. That's fine. That's fine. This is how his life normally goes, friends. We've been living on the edge lately. We really have been. All right, so it looks like Prospect Peak Pack is not going to let us just stroll in and steal their territory today, unfortunately. Even though we really wanted to reclaim where we had our very first starry sky seeking den, that beautiful mountain den that's right over here, and I kind of want the Dark Moon Pack side of the family to continue to use in the future. Do you hear that, little ones? Badger, Argon, Rosetta, whichever one of you ends up becoming heir, then, you know, we might want that to happen. All right, let's keep moving. I wish we could chase them out of the territory, but actually we're getting a little tired. We're a little bit bruised and battered from some of the fighting we've been doing here. Let's guide them through the bison. Can I kite them through the bison and maybe get the bison to go ahead and kick them? Because I think that would be amazing. All right, oh, can we make the bison kick them? Because that would be really cool. I've never gotten this close to the bison before. I really don't want to be the one kicked. All right, it doesn't look like that worked at all, but we definitely concerned the bison for a little bit. All right, are we almost to the edge of our territory? Ah! Okay, good. Our mate is still fine. Man, we've been having... There we go. We couldn't even get a howl off. Oh, you jerks. All right. Oop, and there's a rabbit, so let's go ahead and hunt that just so that Basil can kind of put his frustration into something else, like a snack. And let's actually leave that for our mate so that she can have something to eat, because I'm a little worried about her. And then we'll solidify up our territory over here. There we go. Just so they know. Just so they know. But all right. I think we'll go ahead and we'll actually start heading back towards our home now, so we can get some rest. Basil did actually fight and kill another wolf last time, which really like shocked me that he is bringing out some of that darker aspect of the Dark Moon Pack. But it's true, it's really starting to emerge more and more in him as he tries to protect his pups who are still remaining, and as he just finds himself not willing to put up with other wolves weakening the area. He's not nearly as bloodthirsty as his mother Parsley was, but he's already killed more wolves than her, I think. I think she only had 2 infamy points. And Basil has actually ended up getting, gosh, how many does Basil have now? I think Basil has 3 infamy points, and he's also taken out 3 moose, which means that he is only 4 points away from being able to restore what he lost when we lost Mouse. Alright, did that? Yay! Alright, that strengthened up that territory. So we'll have to see. I really don't want him to become super dark and like fight every wolf. But I think last time he really got in that fight with the dispersal female who came into our zone, because he was still super on edge over the fact that we had just had a cougar swipe at Rosetta. Like literally swipe at Rosetta's little tail, almost get her, and Rosetta managed to dive into the tall grasses at the very last possible moment. So I think Basil was still stressed about the fact that he almost lost one of his pups and really wanted to just like defend the area, and then that wolf just kept running towards where the pups were hiding instead of running away from there. And hopefully he won't feel that he needs to kill any more wolves to prove himself or to protect the pups. But he's not going to put up with it if we have more stranger wolves in the area. Like the Prospect Peak Pack, we actually took out one of their females who came. Here, we'll take this back to the pups. But we actually did end up killing one of their females who came to try to kill our pups, which was absolutely not acceptable. All right, and here's everybody. Argon, who is all better, Badger, Rosetta, the whole family is here and enjoying their food. Oh, wonderful. Catalina is already showing the pups that she's feeling confident from where we've been. Rosetta, I'm so glad to see you're okay after that cougar attack. I was really worried about you. Oh my gosh. Just like with every generation of our wolves, you guys, I have fallen so in love with these pups. Their unique personalities, Basil especially, and watching his growth and the challenges that he faces, trying to become closer to his family. Look at Badger trying to do a little bit of hunting of the moose. I wonder if he ends up becoming an adult, if one of his life goals might be to try to hunt a moose. I could see him trying that out. Oh, they've gotten so big, you guys. I'm so proud of them. Oh, any minute now, they're going to actually be at 20 pounds and we're gonna have this generation be complete. That's gonna be so hard and yet so wonderful all at the same time. All right, so let's see. Badger's at 19.5 pounds. Argon is the smallest, possibly because he's always just been a little bit behind Rosetta in putting on the weight. And he also was sick, so maybe some of his size will say is, and if you're not here for the roleplay, not sure why you're here, but I hope you're having a good time. Some of his size will say might be related to just that he was sick and trying to make up the difference there. But let's actually go ahead and get some sleep so we can start healing up from our big fight that we had with the other wolves. Ah, Catalina. Oh. And then we'll see if the pups are going to be putting on a little bit more weight and then working more on Basil's legacy. I think we'll need to go hunting in just a minute for ourselves because we're actually getting pretty hungry, and for Catalina. So we can go look for another moose. Maybe we'll do that. We'll go north to strengthen up this territory and maybe snag a couple spots from the Crevice Lake Pack. It looks like they have really stolen a lot of our territory to the south all of a sudden. What? Didn't we just have like all the way down to McBride Lake? We really did. What? Oh, that I'm very perturbed about that because we legitimately took that over last time. So I'm really quite confused about how that disappeared so quickly. All right, pups. Look at that, Badger's almost 20 pounds. Oh, so we are going to need to be somewhat quick about getting a move on. So we'll go north today and look for another moose. Badger, he's really stuffing his belly. That's adorable. Yeah, we'll go north today looking for another moose. And then also trying to claim a little bit more territory because every hex of territory we take by the end is how much territory, or it all counts towards the fame points that Basil will get to see where he will end up in the pantheon of all of the wolves who have gone before him. How famous he'll end up becoming. All right, you guys seem full. Pack affinity's good. Go on. There we go. Everyone's resting. And let's do this, you guys. Let's head north. And we're gonna start looking for something to eat, but especially keeping our nose up in the air in the hope of being able to run into a moose. There were a bunch of deer that came by here a little while ago. Coyotes on their trail. No moose just yet. Really hoping for some moose. I think that Basil in particular really loves being able to eat moose because it's quite a filling meal, even if they're just moose calves. All right, and then let's see, we'll go a little bit towards the east, northeast now, just to strengthen up those spots. We spooked a mule deer. That might be worth it for dinner. We'll see if we can catch her while we're on our way. All right, there we go. Oh, she was already a little injured too. Catalina, come on. This will be a meal for the adults because we already brought back so much. Oh, cougar! Maybe the cougar had been stalking it and we just stole the kill. Oh, we just stole the cougar's kill. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's kind of fresh for a kill, to be honest. The cougar had not finished softening it up for us. Catalina, good job, good job. All right, let's pull back. Go for the throat. Come on. Oh, good job, Catalina. All right, we'll loop around. Throat. Yay, there we go. All right, that was a really quick kill. These two have always hunted so well together. I've always been so proud to see Catalina working with us. Who's trying to mess with us? Is the cougar stalking us because we stole the cougar's kill? Possibly. All right, let's get a full meal. Well, Basil knows one way to satisfy the fact that the cougar wants to come and steal his kill back. Is that a cougar up there? He's gonna basically eat as much as he can. And then take a big chunk. Like he's gonna just pick up a leg of the deer. And we'll wait for Catalina to fill up her stomach to like 125% too. The cougar thinks it can steal this kill? I don't think so. There, we just ate the whole thing. Yeah, take that, cougar. What do you think about that? And now Catalina's really full. The pups are doing well. Oh, Rosetta's already up to 19 pounds. Excellent. And we're gonna go ahead and sassily run off and leave the cougar with the scraps, which really there's like nothing after the ravens and the crows are gonna be done with it. Ha, take that. All right. And we'll continue on our way northeast, still looking for a moose. That would make us drop everything. And strengthening up our pack territory over on this side, just so we don't have to worry about anything. And how dare! I mean, Crevice Lake really just took over a huge chunk of our space. Very annoying. Alright, we almost there? Almost. There's a beautiful mule deer buck in the distance. There. Okay, we'll go ahead and mark this spot. Good job, Catalina. And let's go ahead and sneak our way into Crevice Lake territory, because if they want to go ahead and steal what's ours, then we'll steal it right back from theirs. Take that, guys. All right. Yeah, I can smell their scent markers from over here. Still no moose, unfortunately. There we go. And it looks like we're right on the tail of a bunch of deer, so we're literally like chasing them into their territory, I think. Right up and over. Oh, actually we are in their territory. Okay, time to shift gears. Since Basil has a full stomach, our next goal is to take this. Where are we going? I should probably make sure I am aware of when we're just like zipping up and down, up and down, up and down those cliff sides. All right, right down here. Excellent. Rosetta's sick? No. Not wanted. Not good. We literally, like, no joke, guys. Like, she's kind of been my low-key desire to have her for air. Just saying. Badger would be adorable because I think his goal would actually be to try to hunt a moose, and that we've never taken on. However, I really am in love with Rosetta, and because she gets lost everywhere. Oh, dang it. All right, there's some stranger wolves actually over there. So there's stranger wolves over the ridge, and Rosetta's sick. We're gonna go back south. I hate to give up on what could have been a good chunk of territory that we could have taken, but with Rosetta being sick, I think it's just kind of an instinct that Basil smells that there are already wolves patrolling that border. He knows he's not going to waste time there, and we're gonna turn back and we're gonna make sure that little Rosetta will hopefully recover. So guys, if you guys could, do please leave a like for Rosetta, because I really don't want her to die right here at the very end. Who knows what could have made her sick? Maybe some old meat? Ah, I'm nervous about that. I'm so nervous. Or maybe she pricked her paw on something and it got infected. Rosetta! We're coming! So if you guys could leave a like for Rosetta, and if you would like to join us on this and literally tens of, well, it's coming up to like 10,000 more adventures, then do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.